AITA for not wishing my mom a happy birthday and then not letting her come to our house. I am not oop. Oop is you, general, nothing, 5798. He posted in R, am I the asshole? I fixed a few spelling errors for clarity but not all. Your fun fact to cover up spoilers on mobile. You, Lady Gray Smith requested spiders. So I chose what is known as the world's prettiest spider. The peacock spider. Peacock spiders are only found in Australia and are known for their bright colors and the fact that the males dance for the females in mating season. Mood spoiler. Positive. Less than. Original post. February 16, 2023. I, 25M. Have a wife. 24F. For the sake of the story, let's call her Amelia. Amelia and I got married 2 years ago, coming up to 3 years in June. We have recently just had our first baby. A beautiful baby girl. My mom never was a huge fan of my wife for reasons I will never know, but I don't care as I love Amelia so much and I've had to defend her against my mom multiple times. My wife's labor lasted much longer than we expected. She started on Thursday evening and delivered our baby on Monday during the very early hours of the morning. As you can imagine, it was a long process and she was exhausted and so was I, as I wasn't sleeping unless she was asleep. My mom's birthday was on the Saturday and she had a whole party planned out. Amelia at this point was in awful pain very consistently, meaning I was constantly by her side doing whatever she needed me to do. Meaning that the Friday night, we got no sleep, so when Saturday came around we both were fighting the sleep and could barely stay awake. Because of this I just completely forgot it was my mom's birthday, as I didn't really look much at my phone, and if I did it would be for entertainment for my wife and I together. We both agreed beforehand that when the time came we would send the initial text that the baby was coming, but that would be it, and we wouldn't respond to any other text until after. Well, my baby girl was finally born and we announced it to our family. Then I got to replying to my messages from the past few days, and that's when I saw my mom text about it being her birthday, and she sent a few more after, expressing her anger for me not getting in contact. So I called her up apologizing but explaining that I genuinely forgot and it wasn't intentional. She went on to blame my wife by saying she purposely went into labor right around her birthday in order to steal her spotlight from her son, which I found really weird to say. From this comment alone I got annoyed and just told her to leave me and my wife alone and that she isn't welcome at our house for the next few days. She can't wait till she's over her fit to see her granddaughter. My whole family have been calling me an asshole and that I am a bad son for not remembering my mom's birthday. But I'm an even worse son for not letting her meet her grandbaby. It's annoying because all we want to do is enjoy our new baby together. Just the two of us without anyone being a bother. So AITA? Relevant comments. Is this the first time your mom has had issues with your wife? No, it's not. She tried to convince me not to marry my wife by bringing up her old Instagram with pictures of my wife and her ex-BF. The thing is, she's ruined every relationship she's ever been in, and that's why she's always been toxic to my wife, and it's not something I can put up with. I've pulled her up on it and she denies it. Why haven't you called her out on it before? I have, but she said something along the lines of, I'm your mother, you don't get to question me, and went off. We slightly cut contact after that, but not enough apparently. More about mom and OOP's siblings. She gave birth 7 times. IDK she claims that she was able to go into labor whenever she really tried to do so and accuses my wife of doing the same. But my wife was overdue anyway, so naturally for all the time she was overdue we were trying to start her labor, but never meant for it to fall on my mother's birthday weekend. She lost custody of 4 of my siblings. I don't know them. But no. They are both still teenagers and don't really understand anyone's side other than my mom's because I don't know what she told my sisters. She's single, old and lonely, and I'm starting to understand why. Small update in comments. February 17th, 2023. Next day. I agree. I'm glad I made this post as it made me realize just how much I need her out my life for my wife and baby's sake. This message means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I want my little girl to know how she should always be treated by the man or woman she decides to marry when she's older. I think me showing her that I love her mom by doing things to prove my love will be a great start. Oop has over 100 comments. And a lot of them are just really sweet comments about his wife and daughter and how excited he is to be a dad. If you need a smile, go look at those. Oop is voted NTA. Update post. February 22nd, 2023. Hi. Firstly, I wanted to say thank you to everyone for your advice, and it really made me realize how serious this situation is. I took the advice and decided to post an Instagram and Facebook post before my mom got a chance to. In the post I mentioned what my wife went through and purposely left in that she would never want to forcefully go through that, just to make it clear to my mom and family what the truth is. We announced that whilst we soak up our newborn, that uninvited guest won't be allowed into our home, so please respect our privacy as we take time as a new family. This worked and I got a lot of friends and even some family commenting their congrats to us. My mom has since asked when she can see her granddaughter, and we have just said that she will see her when she fixes her attitude toward my wife, as my baby won't grow up to see her mother treated like she is nothing. Also, the fact that my wife never deserved to be hated in the first place. We are going NC for now and are as happy as we could ever be with our new baby girl. About my family, we have sent them a message with the full story, and now they feel really awful about everything. Originally, my mom told them that my wife got induced and that she took some medicine to slow down the labor. I don't even think that medication exists, because apparently that's what I said on the phone, which is obviously not the truth. And my mom started claiming I did that to compete with her. My sisters are only young and didn't question my mom, but now have been nothing but supportive. That being said though, I still have my guard up for now, just in case. Thank you then again for your advice and all your kind words to me and my wife. We really appreciate it, heart. Good update. Glad that they are working as a couple to build their new family filled with positivity and not toxic negativity. Entitled, people never tell the whole truth and often lie, either outright or by omission, to garner sympathy and create a victim mentality. I love when people grow shiny spines for their black hole family members. Hell, I forgot to wish my mom happy birthday while preparing for my exams. She didn't kick up a fuss and was more interested to hear how my studying was going. I can't imagine being upset at anyone for forgetting my birthday, especially if they literally just gave birth. How self-centered do you have to be more upset about a missed birthday and think an agonizing birth was planned and timed to make someone miss it, instead of being excited and relieved that all involved in the birth came out of it okay? Just pathetic. It always truly amazes me when grown adults don't recognize that doing the wrong thing has consequences. She went on to blame my wife by saying she purposely went into labor right around her birthday in order to steal her spotlight from her son, which I found really weird to say. Oh yes. Because you can totally hold in your baby, just like you can hold in your period. Face with rolling eyes. That woman is insane. Oop and wife should make that no contact permanent. His mother won't change. Ever. She'll put on a front. Maybe we'll try to poison their daughter against them too. I wouldn't risk it. This mom sounds like the familiar type of narc mom. She gave birth 7 times. She lost custody of 4 of my siblings. I don't know them. Lol. It say everything there's has to say about his mom. Just that is enough for a NTA to me. Can people who have given birth confirm that 5 days of labor can be normal? I don't really know enough to question it, but that seems insane. How long do you have to be in labor before they consider a C-section? I am truly in awe of anyone who chooses to go through pregnancy and labor. It can be so brutal. This one sounds about maybe halfway over. I expect mom to snake her way back in for another couple rounds. She lost custody of 4 of my siblings. I don't know them. How bad of parent do you have to be to lose custody of 4 kids? Or did she give up custody to the fathers? This part was confusing. Thursday to Monday? Absolutely not. No. I just called my doctor to make sure my pill script is renewed even though I haven't looked at a guy in years. I can't imagine dealing with that drama after being in labor that long. I would have gone NC too. Hold up. OOP's wife was in labor for 72+ hours straight. And the family is fussing at them over a missed birthday party? The lack of empathy is staggering. No one takes my baby boy from me, you hag, OOP's mother. No contact is hard, but it is the only way to deal with some toxic relatives. I had to do it. I hope the mom doesn't flip out and start doing crazy stuff. But I have a feeling this won't be the last update. All that said, Oop is awesome. He supported his wife and baby and stood up to his mom. This is exactly the right course of action. The Mill is nuts. My son and Mill share a birthday. I let her know he was here by texting her a picture saying, "Happy birthday, Grandma." She was over the moon and calls him her birthday buddy. Because she's a sane and loving woman. Not a narcissist like OP's. At least Oop is protecting wife and baby. I mean, there are medications that slow or stop labor. But WTF, no one is going to get it unless it's a FING emergency. No one is taking it for kicks. Classic mom who thinks her son is a replacement for a romantic partner and feels threatened by any woman in her son's life. Just boy mom things. Wow, that mom is certainly riding the crazy train. I will never know what it feels like to give birth, but even I know no one is going to make it last longer than it needs to be on purpose unless there is a very valid medical reason, and even then I am not sure if those kinds of meds exist myself. I would have no problem going NC and not even looking back, but then again my mom never was crazy like this. Well, she was crazy, but in a much different way.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AITA is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.